Warning, Travis Tisdale is a creator too short. He just speaks his random mind and doesn't want to offend anybody. So please, no lawsuits. Hello everyone, boys and girls, men and women, children, from everything in between, from 0 to 100. Welcome to another edition of Too Short, because I'm the host of the most, Travis the Lunatic Tisdale. Now, before I get into today's topic, I like to play a little game, like I always do. I know what you think. I know what you're thinking. Is this shirt true? Well, I'm going to answer that question the best way I know how, by song. Now, you may have heard the rhythm of the song before. If not, get your ass from under that rock and go see the world. So, here it goes. I don't know about you, dude, but this shirt is true. It says I got 3 legs, and you know what I do. So, I gotta tell about me, because this shirt is true. Everything what it says, it is absolutely true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is true. Ooh, ooh. I don't know about you, dude, but this is true. Ooh, ooh. This is true. Ooh. It's just one of those shirts that you know what it means. It's just one of them shirts that speak for itself. It's just one of them shirts that did you know it's true. That you know it's true. That know it's true. I didn't sing. Now that I got that way, today's topic. Today's topic, you know, last week I talked about parents and kids. Well, this week I ain't got nothing to do. Guess I have to give you part 2, family. Now, this week I'm going to talk about brothers and sisters and cousins. I want to keep brothers and sisters because they kind of the same thing. It's just one's got a mustache and one's got to shave their legs every week. So, with that being said, here it goes. Brothers and sisters. Now, brothers and sisters, when y'all younger, I know for a fact that y'all go on that bitch and complain and moan, kowtow on each other. That's what brothers and sisters do when they little. That's their job. Supposed to snitch and on each other, even if it's not the person's fault or whatever. Even if it's their fault, they're gonna tell on each other one way or another. So, but when you get older, you know, you're moving, you know, you find somebody. Don't ever stop talking to your brothers and sisters, for your spouse, or anybody for your family members. You know, especially, you know, your family members. If your spouse don't like your family, then your family don't like your spouse, then you need to find some way in a borderline, you know, to make amends meet, or wherever that phrase is. Make amends meet. I'm just gonna say that because I don't know. So, yeah. Anyway, your brothers and sisters are probably one of the closest members of your family that, you know, if you're afraid to tell someone, they probably be the ones that already know, or you probably gonna be the one to tell them and tell them not to tell nobody, or let them tell your parents. So stay close to your brothers and sisters, even if they don't like your spouse. Like, my brothers or anybody from my family doesn't like my spouse, and they'll have a good reason, I will still, you know, find a borderline between go hanging out with my fam and staying home with my girl. So you gotta find a borderline. Don't stop talking to your family completely just because your spouse don't like them or they don't like your spouse. Now, different situation. If your spouse, you know, is one of them little freaks, and you ask maybe like 30 members of your family, and 29 of them say, you know, she cheating on you, she cheating on dad. What I'm gonna do, pack up my things, and I'm gonna go. So, you know, You just gotta watch out. Don't stop talking to your family. Unless you got a good reason to not to be cool with your brothers and sisters. But a good reason is not, just because your spouse don't like them. That's not a good reason. Moving on here. Cousins. Now cousins, they usually family members that you want them to be your brothers and sisters because, they understand you more in some weird way. It's like y'all here. Eye to eye. They see just about, especially your first cousins. Like, I got two first cousins that I consider my bros, and I know they're my bros. Shout out to Tatsu and Lily. Love you guys. And I would do anything for them. Not just them, anybody in my family. If I would do anything for and try to best my abilities. But, yeah. You got your good cousins and you got your dick cousins. Your good cousins are the ones, when you're little, you look up to. You want to be just like them when you get older. Just like them. And your bad cousins, your dick cousins, you need to watch out. Those are the ones that probably using drugs, probably, stealing stuff, and probably be the ones that do this. Now, you might not know what that means. I'm glad to explain it for you. Those are the ones that probably stab you in your back. Not saying that your brother and sister won't stab in your back, but they might be the ones that they're usually the ones that stab in your back. You should be close to your brother and sister no matter what. And you should be close to your cousin, even if you don't know what number they are, like my 5th cousin or 10th cousin. I can walk down the street now, and I guarantee that I can see a black dude walking down. You don't even have to be black. He can be Asian. I guarantee somewhere, some far down the line, we're cousins. That's what I think. I think everybody, if they're not your brother, sister, mom, or dad, or grandpa, uncle, or aunt and all that, they're probably your cousins. I think that's why the phrase "what up, cuz" came from. Because they're not your bro, they're not your sister, they're not your parents, your grandparents, uncle, aunt. They're probably your cousins. So whether you're white, Chinese, black, Puerto Rican, it doesn't matter. Because they're probably your cousins. Some way, some far down the line, we all are cousins. Because, the first 2 people on this earth was Adam and Eve. And to me, I'm not trying to be funny, I guess you can say that they are everybody's parents. I don't know who the first black person was that came on this earth. Do you know? I don't know. So I'm calling Adam and Eve in the Bible days, technically they my first mom and dad, So, I'm not trying to be funny, I'm being serious, It's a whole lot of thinking in this process. Whole lot of thinking. And I try not to laugh. Keep a straight face, Travis. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way. Now, that was today's webisode. And I'll see you guys next week for part 3 when I talk about uncles, aunts, and grandparents. Until then, stay classy, America. I'll see you next week. Lunatic out! That door right there. Jagga, jagga, jagga.